Hey there, film fanatics. Welcome to TyrStag's Theater, where the popcorn is always buttery and the action is always explosive. Today, we're taking a nostalgic trip back to the 1980s, a decade that gave us shoulder pads, synth music, and some of the most iconic action movies of all time. So, buckle up, grab your sweatbands, and get ready for a wild ride as we count down the top 5 action flicks that defined a generation. Kicking off our list at number 5, we've got John Carpenter's dystopian masterpiece, Escape from New York. Picture this, it's 1988, and Manhattan Island has been transformed into a maximum security prison. Kurt Russell, rocking an eye patch, plays Snake Plissken, a former war hero tasked with rescuing the president. This movie has it all gritty urban landscapes, a ticking clock, and enough explosions to make Michael Bay jealous. Trust me, this movie is a must-watch for any self-respecting action fan. At number 4, we're strapping in for a wild ride with Lethal Weapon. This buddy cop classic threw Mel Gibson and Danny Glover into the passenger seat and let chaos take the wheel. Gibson plays Martin Riggs, a detective who's about as stable as a nitroglycerin smoothie. Glover is Roger Murtaugh, a family man just 3 days away from retirement. Lethal Weapon gave us iconic action sequences, hilarious banter, and a surprising amount of heart. The chemistry between Gibson and Glover is undeniable, creating a dynamic that's both entertaining and heartwarming. Coming in at number 3 is the cyberpunk masterpiece RoboCop. Peter Weller stars as Alex Murphy, a Detroit cop brutally murdered in the line of duty. Murphy is resurrected as RoboCop, a cybernetic law enforcer with a titanium chassis and a heart of gold. RoboCop is a visual feast with gritty, stylized violence that still holds up today. Beneath the metal and mayhem lies a surprisingly poignant story about a man struggling to reclaim his humanity. Plus, it gave us some of the most quotable lines in cinematic history. Hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 2, it's time to venture into the jungle with Predator. This movie took everything we love about action movies, muscle-bound heroes, explosions, and enough ammo to start a small war, and added an extraterrestrial twist. Arnold Schwarzenegger, in his absolute prime, leads a team of elite commandos on a mission in the Central American jungle. Spoiler alert. They're being hunted by something far more terrifying, something that sees in infrared and likes to collect skulls. Predator is a masterclass in suspense and creature feature horror. It's intense, it's gory, and it features one of the coolest movie monsters ever committed to celluloid. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. At number 1, the undisputed champion of 80s action, the movie that redefined what an action movie could be. Die Hard. Bruce Willis stars as John McClane, a New York cop who just wants to spend Christmas with his estranged wife. But fate, in the form of Alan Rickman's deliciously evil Hans Gruber, has other plans. Trapped in a Los Angeles skyscraper taken hostage by terrorists, McClane finds himself in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Die Hard is a perfect storm of action, suspense, and humor. Yippee-ki-yay! And there you have it, folks. TyrStag's Theater's picks for the top 5 action movies of the 1980s. These films didn't just entertain us, they defined a generation. Did your favorite 80s action flick make the cut? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow movie buffs. And hey, while you're at it, why not hit that like button and subscribe to TyrStag's Theater for more epic cinematic adventures? We'll be back soon with more movie magic.